This year's Relay for Life was another huge success, but organizers are especially proud of the Flush Away Cancer portion of the campaign this year. This was the 5th year for the Flush Away Cancer fundraiser, and this time around it shattered past records for funds raised, reaching a landmark of over $16,000, eclipsing last year's mark by nearly $10,000.
It was obviously a great record. Last year we thought we did very well with raising $6,000 for the Relay for Life. This year we started our 8-week campaign on April 1st, and from there it just gained tremendous momentum throughout the 8 weeks.
Organizers say the campaign is only getting more popular among local companies who see it as a fun way to get involved in the Relay for Life while having some good-natured competition with fellow businesses.
It was a great way to get into the local businesses, get the awareness out, get teams and get people really involved and want to contribute to this organization.
Overall, the Relay for Life raised more than $280,000 for cancer research this year. As funds continue to trickle in, it's expected the final total will be in excess of $300,000. Lakeland College will be undergoing a significant change in a couple of days as the Board of Governors has designated a new chairman. After nearly 2 years on the board, former Saskatchewan Party MLA Milt Wakefield will be taking the role of chairman.
Well, I'm very honored indeed because it has a great reputation and it's going to be a lot of fun to live up to that reputation.
Wakefield is ready to step into his new position and help propel the college into the future.
The chair is the leader of the Board of Governors, and as such tries to draw from the Board of Governors the direction and where the college should be going, putting a vision in place.
Wakefield will officially start his term as chairman on June 4th. Family literacy is an extremely important aspect to a child's development. The Centre for Family Literacy in Edmonton is helping parents become a part of their child's learning with a teaching tool like no other. Clayton Brown has more on the special classroom rolling through the Lakeland.
It's not your ordinary school bus, and it definitely grabs everyone's attention, especially the kids, puzzled by what this contraption is all about.
As you can see, it's renovated. School bus, it's got, black patches all over, it's got the nose of the cow, it's got the tail of the cow coming down the back.
But there's more to the bus than just the exterior. It's a cow, a classroom on wheels, where families can bring their little ones to have some fun and enjoy a learning environment.
Inside, you will find so many creative activities for children and their families. So it's family literacy activities that can be enjoyed at home.
There's so much that parents can do with their kids before they even reach kindergarten, and a lot of it's just everyday stuff that some of us take for granted. And we just believe that parents are their children's first and best teachers.
The bus has been in operation since 2003, and it visits many communities throughout the province. As much as it gets kids excited to read and solve problems, the main focus is to teach parents.
It's about giving parents those tools and ideas to take home. So whether it's a calendar activity or the I Spy bottle, those are things that parents can see on the bus and say, oh yeah, I have all of those things sitting in my home.
The bus is currently touring to various communities throughout the Lakeland. In St. Paul, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
For people who hit rock bottom with an addiction, it's not always easy to admit they have a problem. But for those that do, finding help can be a lifesaver. On this week's Road to Recovery, we'll find out what happens to those who want that next step. People struggling with an addiction are not thinking clearly, and for this reason, making the decision to get help can be a battle in itself.
What would seem insane behavior to you or I, from the outside looking in, doesn't to the addict. Every once in a while, there'll be a moment of clarity. And sometimes those happen because of a severe consequence.
There are a wide variety of events that can fall under that broad category of consequence.
They may have had an arrest, they may have had a relationship end, they may have done something that they never imagined themselves doing and have this moment of clarity.
Upon arrival at a facility like the Thorpe Recovery Centre, intake staff are ready for the new client, whatever their circumstances.
It doesn't matter, because what I know that I'm dealing with when I go into the group is I'm dealing with people with a brain disease that can be at different stages of the game. And so what we want to do when somebody gets in the door is we want to engage the part of the brain that needs to get well.
But just crossing the threshold is a huge accomplishment and the first step of what can be a lengthy journey.
Dealing with addiction is about a 2 to 5 year process. So this is treatment. This is the beginning. This is just the very beginning of a lot of work that's going to need to be done.
Road to Recovery with the Thorpe Recovery Center. Building hope, one person at a time.